Good evening, guys. Bill McMillan here with NDWX.com. About 6:30 as we record this video update on what has been an incredibly, just a gorgeous weather day across central Indiana. That'll change here over the next couple of hours as we notice an increase in cloud cover, and a couple of showers and gusty thunderstorms will drop in here from the north, particularly from Indianapolis and points north. We'll put the simulated radar into motion here, and I think the HRRR has a pretty good handle on things as showers and a couple of gusty thunderstorms drift in from the north before diminishing as they push off to the southeast. Really from Indianapolis and points north will be our focal area for the best chance of a shower or a thunderstorm later on this evening. I think the high-resolution NAM is probably underplaying this a bit, particularly in this area. Again, from Indy and points north, I think stand a good chance of a passing shower or a thunderstorm over the next few hours. This is a look at Tropical Storm Cindy, the model guidance, spaghetti plot if you will, and pretty good model consensus here now, coming ashore along the Texas-Louisiana border before curving into the Tennessee Valley and crossing the Appalachians. As a whole, I really believe the true tropical moisture associated with Cindy will remain across far downstate Indiana. That said, with an approaching cold front, kind of tag teaming, if you will, with the squeeze play of sorts, will help produce locally heavy rain also across central Indiana as we go through the latter portions of the upcoming work week, particularly Friday. I think that's going to be our wettest day before we really shift gears to a much cooler and drier theme as we progress through the upcoming weekend on into next week. We'll take a look here at the GFS forecast model. Again, it's been correcting west with Cindy, and I really want to give kudos to the European model as a whole for having a better handle overall with this system. But for this update, we'll show you the GFS as it continues to bring Cindy ashore again, probably along the Texas-Louisiana state line, and then it'll curve north and then northeast and shoot across the Tennessee Valley and really get morphed into this eastern trough dipping in here that will produce unseasonably cool, refreshing air as we go into latter portions of the upcoming weekend on into next week. The way things stand now, again, Friday appears to be the wettest day with most widespread showers and thunderstorms. Heaviest rainfall appears to continue to really remain downstate, and I wouldn't be surprised by a locally heavy downpour or two across central Indiana, but for the most part, as far as the tropical moisture goes, I do believe this will be confined across southern Indiana and into the Tennessee Valley. With that cold front passing through here, though, it certainly could spark a locally heavy shower or a thunderstorm as we go into Thursday evening into the day Friday before we begin to dry things out over the upcoming weekend. And then the real big weather story will turn to an unseasonably cool air mass as we go into latter portions of the upcoming weekend on into next week. Lows into the lower to middle 50s are possible, and likely for that matter, and highs only in the lower 70s. Considering we're going into the latter few days of the month of June and closer to July, I don't think we're going to see too many complaints or hear too many complaints with that refreshing air mass descending upon the Ohio Valley. Guys, make it a great evening. Thank you, as always, for logging on to NDWX.com. We'll talk with you soon.